Wow, that's a lot of people. Anyone find an axe? All right.
Got one, Nate? Okay.
All right. My name, grab the other microphone.
Grab this mic.
My name is Jaden Hall,
And my name is Thomas Saylor.
and we're going to be doing some stand-up.
All right, thank you. We're not comedians at
All right.
all.
If you're excited for our act, make some silence. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, awesome.
No!
Stop.
So, we seem like pretty good friends up here, and that's because we are, but it hasn't always been that way. So, I met Tom my freshman year. I was a part of a group of kids from Yellow Creek. And as we got up to high school, we kind of just fell apart. That's what happens when you get up to high school. But I go into this guy's class. His name is George Brett Thompson. He's a stand-up guy. Not stand-up guy like what we're doing up here, but he's an awesome guy. So I walk in there. I sit down right next to Darren Part. And I don't know if any of you guys remember him. He graduated a couple years ago. But I sit down next to him, and he looks over at me, and he says, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" And I didn't know this guy, and I'm like, I'm doing all right. And Tom walks in. He sits right next to me. And I'm just like, are there any other freshmen in here?
Yeah, I'm a freshman.
And then we high five. And then ever since
Worst
that,
mistake of my life.
I like to think our friendship has grown, don't you think?
Yeah, it's actually grown a bit. We actually did the talent show my freshman year.
I actually did it. He dropped out of me in the last moment.
I came up during the last few minutes.
And almost had an anxiety attack.
Yeah, I did. But as I'm saying, we've grown up a lot.
Well, you not so much. You've only grown a
Yeah,
centimeter.
you've grown a couple waist sizes too, bud. No, I'm still the same height.
Can't grow any facial hair either,
No,
can you?
I cannot. Jaden, you've been seeing someone, haven't you?
Yeah, me and my girlfriend broke up recently, and I found this awesome girl. All right, she's really thin. Listen, and I'm not saying, just listen. She's really thin. She doesn't talk a lot, and her eyes, she like never blinks, but they're awesome.
You're not talking about the cardboard cutout of Hannah Montana in your room, are you?
Shut up! It's not funny. It was a phase.
We actually went to Skills State recently up in Louisville.
President of Skills USA right here.
I wasn't there the day that we picked, so he kind of took my spot. But on to the story. I went to Skills State. Skills State is set in Louisville. But it was one night, and I was in my buddy Ben Howard's room. Ben Howard, are you in here? No, I guess not. Okay, good.
Loser.
But I was in Ben Howard's room, and we're just kind of chilling out, talking. The next thing I know, there's a knock at the door, and it's Caleb Turner. And he looks frightened, right? Caleb comes in. I let him in. I walk back. We start talking. There's another knock at the door.
I told him not to open it. I told him not to let it in.
Who was it? It was Braylon Kendall. Yeah, he's right up there. Braylon Kendall, as soon as I opened the door, 5 half-naked guys from Autobody, Dylan Wilder, Caleb Davis, Michael Boatwright, Jacob Norton, half-naked, threw him down in the hallway and just started, bam, bam, kicking the kid. What do you do to that? What am I supposed to say? Stop or just watch?
Yeah, I've been through a lot of similar things. I've grown up in the projects. You know, it ain't an easy life. It ain't easy.
They've been feeding you good.
We get free food, man. But it ain't easy living in the projects. And as me and Tom both know,
It ain't
easy being a Wheezy.
But I actually don't have asthma.
I don't either. I borrowed this from Charity. Thanks, Charity.
Thanks, Izzy.
But it ain't easy.
Thank your grandma, actually.
You have to find ways to occupy yourself, and you can't go out and play with any of the kids out there because there are almost no kids out there. When I was around 10 years old, there were no kids except for kids that were either 4 or kids that were 18 or 17 rather. Do you know how hard it is being a 10-year-old trying to go play with like a 17-year-old? They will beat the snot out of you, man. Especially me. There's so much to beat up like that.
Yeah, there is a lot.
You have to find ways to occupy yourself. Like, we found a dartboard out in the woods, and as you know, there's a rampant drug problem in Eastern Kentucky. We had to play darts with needles.
It's a hard knock life in the projects.
It really is.
Devin Reese knows about it.
So there's a part that we have been waiting for. Everyone's been expecting this, and
Jaden is known for voices. If you guys know, does anybody know about Jaden's voices? Yeah. All right. So, Jaden, Let's hear one.
Which one?
What do you guys want to hear? Hold on. I'm gonna pick. Okay. You up there in the top. What do you want to hear?
Stewie from Family Guy? Oh, you know
All right,
that.
that's enough. Good. All right, that concludes our act, guys. We're gonna get out of here. My name's Thomas, and this is Jaden, and we're out, dog.
Thank you.